The year Yarn waited. In a quiet room of her home, there is a wall of shelves filled with yarn. The colors are deliberate, creams and soft pinks, deep wines and grays, muted greens and ocean blues. The skeins are stacked in rows as if they've been arranged, not for storage, but for reverence. The yarn had once moved through her hands daily. During cancer treatment, crocheting became more than a hobby. It became a rhythm. When her body felt foreign and unpredictable, her hands could still create something steady. Stitch after stitch, she built softness in the middle of uncertainty. Blankets grew slowly. Pillows took shape. The work was patient, grounding, and quiet. Then, neuropathy set in. Her hands, once sure and capable, began to betray her. The blankets were left unfinished. Pillows paused mid-pattern. Yarn that had once flowed effortlessly through her fingers sat still. Creation stopped. Not by choice, but by necessity. While she was in the hospital, her husband moved their life into a new home. He packed everything, the yarn and the tools that accompanied it, and all the unfinished pieces. He didn't discard them. He did not box them away in storage. He placed them carefully on open shelves in a room where she would one day sit. The yarn waited. For nearly a year, it remained untouched. Not as a reminder of loss, but as a testament to possibility. Life moved forward in other ways. Healing took priority. Strength returned slowly. The days filled with appointments, recovery, rebuilding, and the like. And then, almost a year later, she pulled the blankets down. She stood in that room, folding and unfolding the fabric that illness had interrupted. She touched the yarn that had been patient. There were no dramatic tears, no bitterness, and no grief. What she felt was closure. Not because the journey had been easy, not because it had left her unchanged, but because she was no longer in it. The yarn had not been abandoned. It had simply been waiting for her to return. When she began again, the rhythm felt different. It was no longer survival. It was restoration. The work no longer carried urgency. It carried peace. The pillows she now creates are more than decorative objects. They are symbolic comfort, tangible proof that life can pause without ending, that creativity can rest without disappearing. Those hands which once could not move can move again. On those shelves sit a year of waiting, and on those shelves sits love, the kind that packs up every part of a person's unfinished life and preserves it because it believes in what will come next.